All right.
Mo, come on, man.
All right.
Forgot that part.
All right, we're back.
Who are you?
I'm Mokan.
Hey, I'm Simon.
I'm Peeze. I prefer Bellinis to mimosas because mimosas are too acidic.
I disagree.
You're just wrong, though. Listen.
I disagree.
Top 10 shit the hell up of all time? No.
And
Quite
I was
the-
about to talk into my champagne glass instead of the
Wow, that's a
microphone.
ball.
Oh, that would have been so fun.
It's quite the opposite of the ends. We have mimosas and chocolate milk.
Not mimosas.
Bellinis.
Bellinis, my bad, Bellinis. Anyway, welcome to. I'm sorry. I was about to
It
drink
feels
my
very
chocolate milk
breakfasty
on
here.
air.
Should have eggies.
We should, eh?
Eggs and
Welcome
potatoes.
to Calling Audible. It is the final podcast of
Yes.
the season. As we wrap
Why
up.
are we not doing next week, by the way?
Because it's the
Because we're super busy and...
no, we're
We
doing
are
this
doing
whole
one
press
next
thing.
week.
Are we?
It's the finals preview.
Oh, right. So it's our second.
Nice. We're
I know.
working next Thursday.
Yeah,
I had
but
no idea
not
we
the
are,
same
but now we are.
concept.
Simone just kept saying it was the last one, and we assumed
Yeah,
he
it's
was
like,
right.
okay, all right.
But it's the last one. It's a different format next week.
Okay. So why are we drinking this week? I mean,
I don't know.
Why are we...
Because we
It's
won't
an
be
excuse
here.
for
Why
the
are we
drink.
staying hydrated this week?
Yeah, so
It's an
Bellini.
excuse to stay hydrated. Let's go with that. Hey,
Peach Nectar.
weather's getting warmer. We need to start hydrating, man. That's what it is.
I like
That's
that.
what it is.
I got hydrated all the way down Flurry today.
So breaking news: we're back on next week for one more broadcast, which we found out 2 seconds ago, courtesy of Dagenais.
No, it's a different. Oh my god.
All right, so
We're doing 6 or 6D first.
we're doing 6 and 60.
No, but which one we doing first?
We'll go
I don't
six.
know what I
we'll
was
go
script.
6.
6 first? Okay. I opened the wrong tab then.
No problem.
Stall.
So anyway,
By like 30 seconds.
I'm going to buy 30 seconds here. Just remember, we are now in the final turn of games. Semi-final weekend will be Saturday for 6 and 6D. Don't forget, I'll ask you, Eagle and Peeze, what is the process now for the finalists who do qualify? Are we doing something hype video?
So this is what
are
we're
we
doing. This is what we're doing because Eagle and I actually had a very serious meeting this morning. It was
With
laced.
Bellinis?
Actually, no, we had a meeting last night. I had a meeting with Rob this morning. It was both of them were laced with insults and vulgarities.
Standard
a
standard
protocol.
meeting.
It's just because Rob just swears a lot. It's bizarre. The thing is, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna be at the games this weekend.
Okay.
All the games.
Yes.
Eagle will be there for some as well. We're gonna come see you at the games. We're gonna record.
Oh, and Chris Reeve, who's also on our staff, is going to be
I'm
there.
not there.
He's
I'm
on
not
the-
there yet.
He's on the podcast team.
I know, but I'm not there yet.
Let him
Can
finish.
you
He
build it
will
up
be
here?
there.
Yo, Eagle, eat your candies. We're going to do your blood sugar level at 11 o'clock. Okay?
Why don't you produce your mouth shut?
Let's go. Come on, eat
Oh,
your candies.
wow.
Let's go. Let's go. On delay. Let's go.
So what happens is, I'm gonna be there. So after you win your games, I'm gonna come see you, and
So you won't see losers. You're only seeing.
Well, no,
winners.
I'm gonna laugh at losers.
As he walks by the losers, winning huddle.
Hey guys.
I'll shake their hand and be like, "Welcome, you're one of us now," because that's us.
Yes.
So I'm gonna talk to the winners. We'll record a quick sound bite about whatever you want to say. You want to talk about pizza? Talk about pizza. I don't care. Chris Reeve will be filming the games for highlights. Not filming the entire games, filming for highlights. And we're going to put together sort of like a highlight package, hype video to get us ready for the finals. It'll be fun. We've done it a couple years running now. It's something, it's a variation on the long form of the press conference we used to do.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, we're just going to get sound bites from you because what's happening is our attention spans are shrinking.
Yes.
So let's get you in sound bites.
Social media.
See how I mentioned Chris Reeve right there? That's
that
how
was excellent.
that's how the pros do it. That's why you're a producer and I'm the talent. I'm Swish. You're just the rim shot.
Also, you don't have to drive out to any of our other places on another day to do all this, so we're coming to you, which was a major complaint we had in the past. So
The genesis of why I know people were
Genesis.
asking, hey, why is the finals so late this year? Is because as we've complained to the dictator,
It's not late. It's the same weekend. It's
the same
Masters
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to know?
every
You want to know
time.
why I know it's the same weekend? Because I haven't watched the Masters in 5 years. It's my favorite television time. Literally, I'm
not
having it recorded.
You can
No,
wa-
it is.
You
It's,
can watch
it's-
it in the bar, by the way.
not
On
true.
Sunday.
I'm good. It's what I'm going to do when I'm totally watching FPF. I'm
Yeah.
going to be watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
great
watching
play.
everything.
It is. This is the hottest take I'm going to have tonight.
Okay.
It is the best sports weekend of the year. Don't at me.
Oh, because NBA playoffs, NHL.
Yo,
playoffs.
Peeze.
Give me Masters.
Yeah.
Yo, peace though. Dot.
So, but also,
This is where it is.
Don't at me. I'm at you.
No. Now throw my phone in the garbage.
But the idea of this is that we want to give teams adequate rest time as well, because in
Yeah,
years
that's
past, years past,
Yes.
some teams will play 3 games in 9 days, and
That's what we did. Is we sort of condensed the front part of the playoffs.
yeah,
And so that we had a full week to prepare for.
You remember? I remember one season we had games.
Wednesday.
We had we had the playoffs for a team was Sunday, Tuesday, Saturday, Wednesday, and the finals were the following.
That's what I'm saying. The last day was
Yeah.
Wednesday, so we had
It was
like 2.5 days to work on
It
all
was
the
like you were the
material.
soldier and Black Hawk Down trying to get out of Somalia, and obviously couldn't
Yeah, it
do
was
so.
Not only that, the players, you're playing like 6 games in 2 weeks.
Especially if you're on multiple teams, right? So it's pretty
Sorry
bad.
to screw you over. I know you like FPF.
No, I gotta watch Universal Soldier again. That was a good movie.
I got to Black Hawk
All right.
Down. It's a good movie.
Also, a good movie.
Enough of the
We should do
Bellinis
marathon.
and all that talk.
Bellinis
Let's-
and explosions,
Let's dive into the week that was for
That's a good
quarterfinal
name
weekend.
for a show.
right?
Div
Bellinis and
6,
Explosions?
we had 4 games, and we have our winners from the 4 games. Dirty Landry over MacDo,
Oh,
B-Ballers
sorry, 6.
over Warriors, Unknown Talent over Vic in the Box, and the Might Ducks over Dog Pound. I start with you, Peezler.
I don't understand MacDo.
Okay, I was going to
Yeah.
go to MacDo.
So
you can do this
against Hot Sauce Sports, Victor Nolin was a boss. He was amazing. Honestly, if receivers didn't drop balls in the end zone, Hot Sauce Sports wouldn't have had the chance to come back into the game. Victor Nolin was a boss.
Okay.
In this game, he's a wide receiver. Because reasons. And then we have Louis Philippe No throwing, and all he did was throw passes to the other team. Why?
So-
Why do you keep changing quarterback?
Well,
Why?
It's also because Louis Philippe wasn't there against Hot
I wish he was.
It
I
reminds
wish
me-
he
it
was
reminds me
because
of
we
the
would have
guy
beaten
from
Dirty
Watford.
Laundry.
All right. So
Second hot take.
Remember the guy from Watford in March Madness in the first week? He had like 18 threes, and then they played Kentucky. He had 0 points.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
who could also? Okay, sorry. You said threes, and I just thought about that Steph Curry thing, where now they upgraded the guy because contact lenses.
Yes. I know.
Unrelated, but crazy.
So
No one
Dirty
gets that
Landry
reference.
now back in rhythm. I thought they stumbled into the playoffs, but now they found the rhythm.
Dirty
And-
Landry.
So the
Good
thing is,
man.
Dirty Laundry is, if you can match up against their top end talent, they're not gonna have an easy path. If you can't take away, and like it's not you can look at their stat sheet. You know, we gotta deal with Brandon Miles Kyler. Go ahead, beat us with Negdana, beat us with Kevin Kusai. I dare you. I'll give you $50.
What?
I'll give it to you.
Oh, if I beat you with Kevin Kusai?
If you beat me with Kevin Kusai, I'll give you $50.
Oh, he's got a
Yo,
nice
Ken
quote for you,
Kusai.
by the way.
What?
He's got a nice quote for you.
Okay.
On a later
That's
podcast.
all right.
Kevin
Is it even intelligible? 'Cause I don't think so.
It is.
Ken
Was he
I
able to
had
speak
I had to
through
do.
the Negdana?
I had to edit some of it, but it's
Nice.
decent.
Thank you for
So
the
you just
candies,
pieced
by
it.
the way.
It was like a 45-minute clip, and you turned it into 1
30
sentence.
seconds
Nice.
worth.
Well
30 seconds
done.
worth of 45 minutes of
Well
talking.
done, well done.
from
Mo,
McDana.
Mo Khan at his finest editing. You are the Negdana of this podcast.
I should.
We
You know
just
what?
say the MVP.
Okay, next week we all wear neckdanas.
All right, I can't do that.
We can do it.
When I put my headset around my neck, like you put it down for like a second, I feel like vomiting. I'm.
It's like neckdanas kissing your neck.
I think it feels like
So
Negdana's kissing
if
my neck.
Kevin Kusai is in 2 championships on the same day, are you wearing a Negdana?
No,
You can present them the trophy if they win.
It's Mo
Yeah, sure, why
Khan
not?
wearing Negdana.
which one is like he's a nice guy.
We
Yeah.
made Mo Khan
But I
wearing
hate
Negdana.
All right, B-Ballers hammering Warriors 46-33.
I got a text after this game from a guy who wasn't even in this game. Who didn't play this weekend. Sebastien Zufol, who's been in broke his collarbone earlier this season. Get well soon. He messaged me saying, "Yo, B-Ballers don't belong in Division 6."
Agreed.
We all agree.
Yes, we all
Because
said
what
yes.
happened is Gab Wiseman is a coward.
Yes, he is.
What he needs
A
is
real
like
coward.
I know that like they now make pills that help you with your erection. He needs
Wow.
pills that will help grow his testicles.
Oh wow.
Because that's my
Hot
opinion
takes.
of him. That's my opinion of Gab Wiseman coming into the season, and that's my opinion. Hasn't changed in the playoffs because come on, what are they even doing Division
Hot
6?
takes.
Yeah,
Well, they won't be in this division next year. We
Yeah.
know
Well,
that.
the reason
Yeah, I
they're
think
six
it's pretty
is-
evidence.
The reason it's in the 6 is Wiseman already plays 4 and 5, so that team would have
don't play.
that team would have to play. in
Come
3.
play for Hot Sauce Sports. Is what I'm saying.
They,
We got cap room.
So
what's up, Gab? Don't at me.
Gab can at me.
Yeah, you can.
Unknown talent, surprised by the victory over Vic in the box.
Great
winning
game,
by
man.
5, 37-32. I think we all had Vic in the box winning this game,
I did not.
but that was not the case.
I did. I thought so. The Vic in the box defense is a high division defense. They shoot gaps. They disguise their looks. They motion into one defense and then shoot into another defense. It's a lot of things you see Division 3 and up by players. So not as efficient as guys in Division 3 and up, but the concepts are there, and it's absolutely impressive. And the communication they have on defense is absolutely incredible. But unknown talent, since the playoff have started, first of all, Nicky Farinacci's been there the entire time. Nicky Farinacci makes them. Takes them from being a very good team to the absolute front runner.
Yes.
He's the best player in Division 6.
Okay.
The other side,
Wow.
yes, he's the best player in Division 6.
Okay.
He celebrated a touchdown with a standing front flip.
But I mean, that's just athleticism.
And it's on film.
And it's on film. So not only is he the best athlete in the division, but he's bigger, stronger, and faster than everyone as well.
Scary.
Yeah, it's a problem. So the thing is,
That's what
unknown talent kind of learned throughout the season. They made a lot of mistakes.
Yes.
They realized, we're not, because in the Fall Cup they played a lot of inexperienced quarterbacks. Then now Division 6 they face like the top tier teams in Division 6, and they didn't have the best record because of it, because they faced experienced quarterbacks.
Also,
Experienced quarterbacks knew what to do.
They were missing guys.
Missing guys, exactly. It was. But now when you see them, they play different defenses. The offense is smarter. Alessandro Barastoni's learning to check down. It's the best version of this team.
He's doing more. So yes, there's a big part of they didn't have their full roster every single week, right? Which hurts them because it's tough, first of all, to get like a good chemistry, but it's also tough for them to, right? If you're playing the first half with 5, you're not going to be competitive against a good team. And unknown talent isn't above and beyond everybody else. Like, they're the better team, but they're not at a point where they'll beat everybody one less match.
I'll give you I believe it was Tan Burrell roughing our game. Us and unknown talent, and he's like, he pulled me aside after the game. He's like, "This is Division 6." So yeah, it's like this is not what Division 6 used to look like. There's a lot of athletes in Division 6.
Yes,
Like,
for sure.
So unknown talent can't get by anymore just on sheer athleticism. But Alessandro Barazzoni, I'm gonna give him credit for a thing he has not gotten credit for all season long. He's smart and he's adapted insanely quickly.
But throughout the season, like week 1 to 3, he wasn't like that.
No,
Right? Like he was just chucking it,
You're bleeding,
didn't
sir.
care,
thank you.
which is good. But as the season progressed, and
It's a celebration of Fly Plus football.
honestly, I'll give you credit when they lost to Ottawa Sports. Like
That was a turning point.
it's sort of like turned them around, saying, "Listen,
We can't lose the Peeze.
We can't get away with 40 bombs anymore. We're gonna have to do more. We're not losing to Peeze again."
Well, but when we looked at the All-Star voting and awards, one of the things against Alessandro Barazzoni was he threw I think 11 interceptions.
Yeah,
But 4 of them came in that one game. So he learned, honestly, having that game helped him develop.
for sure.
And we talked.
Do you remember where he first played quarterback in the FPF?
He played for
The
unknown talent?
commission.
Oh, he did play
Oh,
for
the
commission. That's right.
commission.
So
Your
it's
boy.
my boy Brent.
Oh,
Falcon.
and he also played for
But
what was that? The Zone 6 Ballers.
Yeah. So
Remember when they played games?
What's his answer? What's a baller? I don't know.
what is the Zone 6? So yeah, I mean,
Zone 6 is in another country where they don't show up to games.
Yeah.
Ayo.
That's what the zone
Not
is.
showing up to games. So yeah, I mean, I spoke to him yesterday about it, and he asked me, "What do you think was the upside?" I go, a little bit, but he goes, "Look, our defense is playing well. We're playing well. We're clicking at the right time." And they're very confident going into this weekend's games. They think they can not punch officially, but they have a strong belief that they can punch their ticket towards.
So I don't think it's
Wow.
necessarily an upset because I think both teams are evenly matched. Where it's surprising to me is Matthew Pizzatoro played a very good game.
Yes.
He put up 32 points and lost.
and no
Matthew
turnovers.
Pizzatoro should not talk to any of his friends for at least 2 weeks. They don't deserve him right now.
Oh wow.
They don't deserve him.
No, but it's
Daniel
true.
Pizzatoro, don't talk to your brother. He's better than you right now.
All right, speaking of no defense, the Mighty Ducks, D2
Oh,
Mighty
yeah, that
Ducks,
was bad.
run through the dog pound, 46-19.
We saw this.
Our boy
that
Matthew
was bad.
Domont,
That was-
5 TDs, 162, and Martin
Speaking
Jackson,
of testicle
3
cream.
TDs.
His
Matt
kid's cute.
Damon.
His kid's very cute. Yeah, it's a very cute kid. Shane
Who's
Feinberg,
kid?
another.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Congrats, Matt Damon.
Like a few
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah, forget what I just said about testicle cream.
Congrats,
Matt
Shane
Duval.
Feinberg. Another Shane Feinberg-like performance. 3 TDs, 4 INTs.
So I love Shane as a human dude. I love him.
As a human dude.
Yeah, I love him. And honestly,
As a human dude.
yeah,
Okay.
he's putting a lot on his shoulders, throwing for 2 teams this early in his FPF career, and I think that'll benefit him in long term.
For sure.
It's so hard to see him continuously make this many mistakes in a game.
It's also because I feel the mistakes that he makes are these typical higher versus lower division mistakes. Where if you're playing in a higher division with a guy like Gordon Hogan, you get away with so many things.
Mm-hmm.
And Gordon's going to require you to throw the ball differently to him than to other guys because he's going to win jump balls. He's going to go up. That's just what he wants.
So what you're saying is the Peeze Justin Blanchard effect.
Yes. So you're used to having this star playing for you that bails you out. And when you go to your lower division and you're running the exact same playbook with this different personnel, it doesn't work. So you look worse in lower divisions because why? Like, I'm not worse, but the team around. So you also get into the frustrating mode where you know it's not your fault. So you keep doing the same mistakes because you know it's not you because it works with other guys. So the team's the problem. But at the end of the day, the team's not really the problem. Just change your playbook.
So is Dog Pound that bad or is Ducks that
I think so. I think the things Shane Feinberg wants to do doesn't fit this roster.
Yes. Also,
your point.
I also think that Ducks have the right team to beat them. Like, the size was an issue for Dog Pound going into this matchup.
Because Dog Pound has size. Like Alex Finkelstein's a big receiver, but
the
they
Ducks-
don't win the matchup.
The Ducks are also big dudes.
Yeah.
You need to beat them with speed, which Dog Pound isn't.
They remind me of, when you hear that question of, like, would you rather fight, like, 50 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? They're the horse-sized duck. They're the proof
one.
you don't want to fight the horse-sized duck.
I'll take 50 before them.
No, to be honest, you never take the big one. You always you can't fight 50 of anything.
No, but you can.
Because if they team up, like we saw with the Ducks
like a
in this
mega
game.
person.
What?
Like a mega person.
Yes, Eagle.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like 50 toddlers, I'll take them on.
Eagle.
By the way,
Smashing soft spot.
Eagle.
by the way,
Eagle, you're a toddler.
Eagle looks like a Philadelphia Eagle football player with that nice Kelly Green
a what?
or
Mark Wahlberg, perhaps? Like,
it's Papali.
Isn't he a Patriots fan?
Yeah,
no, but he
yes,
was in the movie where he was an eagle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Invincible.
Do that.
Invincible.
Yeah,
There we
that was a
go.
good movie.
No, so, like, honestly, I like the Ducks. Matt Damon is very good.
Well,
He was a very good Division 5 quarterback before this, right? So, like, I don't even understand.
he was playing in 4 not so long ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I played against him in Division 4. Then I moved up and he went down.
I don't understand. I know. Look, that's the thing is, like, our teams that moved to Division 3
He just went down to
used to
5.
play against
And-
Matt Damon and lose to them,
Yeah.
by the way.
He went down to 5 and we were like, yeah, okay, like that makes sense. Like they lost a few guys. The team's not as good. But
JD
how
Jolly
did
got married.
How
He's
did he
lost
get to
intensity.
6 though?
Yeah.
Anyways, but also the Ducks are not. Yes, they're very good. They're contenders, but they're also not the powerhouse that rocks the division. Like they won't go 60 points every week.
I have a question for you. Are they the worst team left in Division 6 playoffs?
The worst?
Ducks.
Yeah.
No.
Who's the worst team then? Pick one.
No, I think
Yes.
Pick one.
Yes.
Nice.
I think that B-Ballers is the best team left.
yes. they
I
are.
think that Unknown Talent currently the way they're playing the division is number 2, which leaves Dirty Laundry and the Ducks, and Dirty Laundry is a better team than the Ducks.
I disagree.
You think that Dirty
So
Laundry?
I wanted you to say that because it's a good sound clip. But what I actually think, as a team, I think
overall.
the top end talent. I've been saying this for weeks now. Of Dirty Laundry, is very good.
Mm-hmm.
Avery Lala is, if not, he's not, okay. Gianni Casati is just dumb.
Yeah,
but-
it's not fair.
Avery Lala is either the best or second best quarterback left in this division.
Yes.
The top end talent of the team is very good.
Mm-hmm.
The depth of Ducks, I believe, to be better than Dirty Laundry. Dirty Laundry is the worst remaining team, and they're going to lose this weekend.
Okay, thanks all for the preview.
Well, I agree with you that they're going to lose.
Yes, Eagle.
If Dog Pound had played Dirty Laundry and McDo played D2, would the results be the
Well, it
same?
depends who's throwing for McDo, because that was dumb. Victor Lalay was so good against Hotshot Sports. He was so good.
All
He's
right.
just smart with the ball,
I'm
good in the
just-
pocket. Man,
I'm disappointed in Mike Doe,
Let's look at the 6D games here.
I'll
quickly.
sign him right now.
Let's look at the
What
6D
do you-
games
what do
here,
you want,
boys.
bro?
Potatoes.
Let's go, potatoes.
Beat 4th to 20, 25 to 20.
I only have one team left, man.
Is this the first time a vegetable could make the finals?
McDo and potatoes. McDo let me down.
Could be.
Yo, message GM. Find out.
Okay.
Are you surprised by the fact that potatoes beat?
I love that you're doing it.
You know what? No, I'm not surprised potatoes won. I'm surprised that the way we described it. If it's a close, greedy game by less than a score, I was expecting 14-20 to win.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is what happened. They won by 5. It was a 25-20 game. Usually those are 4th and 20's forte, where they win the close games because they find a way to score. Yeah, they it's what they do, but not in this case. So let's go potatoes.
Okay, so
Potatoes.
we know we know this line that Simo loves to use. Hurricane season crush. Bud Knights, the
Best defense.
not so much.
40
to 18.
They got
It was a terrible game for
So
Bud Knights.
Hurricane season again. They were the most tested team in all of Division 6.
Also, I picked
went on
Hurricane season to win.
went on a winning streak, fell to Division 6D, and now is beating fools. They are
Called
the
it.
front runners to win the championship.
I called
in
that
Division 6D.
2 weeks ago.
Listen, they scored in the last 2 games. They scored 86 points and allowed 36 points. They're at plus 50 in 2 games.
Do you know what's more than 36 points? 86 points.
Yes. Yeah, Hurricane season. I said they would win. This was a line. This was bad. Winning by 22 in the playoffs is a beatdown, and you just see how good Hurricane season could be when they're not playing the toughest teams in Division 6.
I saw Endell afterwards.
And this is what Ryan McGrath throwing, by the way.
Yeah.
That's another thing to mention is they didn't have their quarterback, and they scored 40 points.
Also, Ryan McGrath's not a bad player. He's a very good player.
He's not a quarterback.
No, but he gets by.
Apparently. Well, now we know. We didn't know until now. Ryan McGrath gets by.
I saw some of the
Gets by
Hurricane
season.
season guys,
Gets
and
by season.
they have a quiet confidence saying, "We'll be all right."
Who?
You know what? You know what? That's a good point. Because you know them in past seasons, right? In past seasons. They constantly, every time we pick against them, anything, they will constantly be in our faces. This season, not a word.
Nope.
They
no, they weren't most face.
No, not this year.
No, not this season.
No.
And
Well,
Della didn't say stuff to you?
no, he doesn't talk to me anymore. No, I ain't talking to you, bro.
Oh,
Ain't
that's
talking to
it.
you, bro.
That's it. I let this end up.
We-
He
I-
still speaks to me.
I was texting with him this morning. Like,
I love that
no,
guy.
not Chippy. Honestly, and they'll,
Love that dude.
yeah, salt of the earth, great dude, love the guy, and it was awesome because like I feel like it's a better version of them when they're not getting in their own heads. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're just playing.
and
Just get to the
and
field and play.
it's great to see. Honestly, like we talked about how they would be tested this season. We thought they would fail that test. We were wrong.
Yep.
100%. Like we always criticize.
Maybe.
We always criticize players who never come back to us and say, "Oh, you know what? This time you were right and we sucked." We sucked. We were wrong.
So-
we were 100% wrong.
So maybe this was Endell's plan all along. Tank
No,
to make
No,
that
it
schedule was
definitely
ridiculous.
No.
No one deserved that schedule.
Tank to make 6D.
Best
No.
coaching decision ever.
Let's go, Endell.
To tell you the game that really sucked that I watched, and I wish I was doing something else at that hour. Trailer Park Boys winning over Llama Pajamas.
But this is the Trailer Park Boys game. This is what they do. They
I
want
know,
to
but
keep
it was so
They break
bad.
it
It
down.
was 6-0 for the first 20 minutes. I'm like, my God, I go, Corey, what am I doing here, bro? Can we flip Div 6 games here and you can do 6D, I'll do Div 6? Like, no. I'll stick with my game, you stick with your game. But
Cool,
it
cool
wasn't.
story.
Again, it's about scorekeeping. It's not about the game.
It's about the game. It's about the sanity that you want to have. A lot of mistakes from Llama's Pajamas. It didn't get in rhythm at all.
Well, also a lot of mistakes from Trailer Park. Boys.
Wait. First question. Who's the more attractive Matt LeBlanc at this point? Matt LeBlanc or Matt LeBlanc?
Matt LeBlanc.
The former.
Definitely Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah.
The former.
No,
Like-
God, no. He's old as shit.
Yeah, he is old.
Wow. Llama's Pajamas losing one of the Godals hurt. But like he's been like one of the star players. But
Olivier Godard played? I thought he was on IR.
no, it's his brother that's hurt.
I
The other Godard. I the problem is I forgot his first name. I'm sorry. I'll look it up.
Yeah, you can do that. But we talked about it last week is all of the games Trailer Park Boys played in, or virtually all the games, they allowed 3 scores or less, and they were like 7-2 in those games.
Yeah, but they played good defense, but they couldn't move the ball until the second half. And then Pajamas just kind of like fell asleep at the wheel, and they took over. And
That's what Trailer Parks do. The Trailer Park Boys bore you to death. Like the new animated season of the Trailer Park Boys on Netflix. It lulls you to sleep.
So
That's what it
are you
does.
saying they'll use like tranquilizers?
What?
They'll use tranquilizers?
Or NyQuil.
Yeah.
NyQuil.
Yeah, next season, call your team
Drowsy.
Bill Cosby.
7th rounders.
call your team the Cardi B's.
All right.
Oh!
7th rounders.
That's not
Brewers.
okay.
I saw this game. Complete waste. It was.
Why are you so angry?
Yeah.
I'm not. The 7th rounders just ran these guys out. Like
I'm
Yeah.
surprised by this. I'm surprised
Well,
by
really,
this.
4 to
I'm not
6.
because that Brewers. We talked about Brewers last week and how they won 8-6 against Green Monster.
Yeah, that's side.
And you're playing 7th rounders who literally were on first gear, while the Brewer crew were on their 5th gear, and they still can't beat them at their best.
Well, so 7
Mo, do you
runners
have a
didn't have
car?
the quarterback,
No.
Charles Duchesne,
Mo,
which actually I think helped them.
Mo, do you have a car?
yes,
Because first gear is slower than fifth gear.
I know, but I'm saying that 7th rounders were on first gear,
I
5th
thouh-
gear is
I mean-
Brewers.
I mean, if you're in fifth gear, like 100 kilometers an hour. If you're in first gear, you're like
You're blowing your engine.
12.
Yeah.
yeah, you're not fast in first gear.
I think what it is Mo just learned on automatic. There's one gear. It's called D. Give me the D.
I'll take the E.
Give me the D.
7
Yeah.
runners. The thing is, they tend not to score often. Charles Duchesne wasn't there.
Except 40 points, though.
What? Because Charles Duchesne was there. Charles Duchesne, he's new and he's learning,
Yes.
and it's been their Achilles heel all season. I thought they were going to lose this game because I trusted Jeffrey Lefebvre more than Charles Duchesne. Charles Duchesne, I should have trusted you because you didn't show up. Jeffrey Lefebvre, I should have trusted you because you did show up.
Oh, wow.
What is this?
Hot take.
What is 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions?
What? Oh,
in the
it's
playoffs?
bad. It's bad. It's bad.
It wasn't good.
No, it was a bad game. 7 rounders play well. Now 7 rounders get potatoes next, and they're gonna have to play a
So
great game.
let's talk about that game. 7th rounders, potatoes. What are the keys in this game, guys? If one of these teams are going to punch the ticket for
What they got to do is
April 13th.
What they gotta do is on Saturday morning, get to the computer, read my article, get all the tips and hints.
Yes.
And they'll know
Tips
exactly
and
what to do.
hints.
Okay, so Simo, who's going to win this game in terms of the edges? Who's got the
If
edge?
7th rounder is able to play this kind of football again, right? Like
Mhm.
they were, like Mo would say, in first gear. I would say like in 6th gear. Everything was going really well for them. Explosive game. They really put Brewers to bed. They need to have a similar game against potatoes.
You know
where-
how like cricket is opposite baseball? And so like first gear is like cricket 5th gear.
Oh, I see now.
Cricket's a really good sport.
Well, I don't know because Simo proved last season he knows more about
Shut
cricket.
up. You
Yes.
don't know anything about cricket. Bleep that, okay?
Yes.
Bleep you. You don't know anything about cricket.
I will say,
I know
I will
nothing
say though, the slippery wicket is my favorite sexual position.
Bleep you too.
I feel like, yeah,
Jeez,
7
Lord.
rounders need to have a great game. Potatoes need to just play potatoes football. Slow the game down to what you guys do well. Control the pace of the game. And force 7 rounders to play catch up. It's not something they're comfortable doing. Take away the explosive momentum away from 7 rounders,
hmm
and potatoes will win this game.
Okay, Hurricane
But
season.
no, but wait, we're missing something because we can't talk about these games unless Eagle tells us that we're going to talk about these games by saying
Games
Oh,
of the
Twitter.
week.
Oh.
We're not picking. We're not picking. We're
Previews
picking.
I thought
of
I
the
was thinking,
season semifinals.
Saturday
Thanks, bro.
semifinals, final 4 weekends here. So Hurricane season, they are rolling and going with uber confidence against Trailer Park Boys. Read Peeze's article as your first thing to du jour on Saturday morning. So
Damn,
Simone,
while you're taking a dump while you're having eggs, whatever you do first.
yeah, eggs.
Because like I'm a guy like
What do you
so
do?
I know what you guys do. I need to go to the washroom first thing in the morning.
No.
Not always.
I know it's like clockwork. It's the thing that wakes
it
me up.
depends on it depends.
Number
sometimes
one's
for
and
me,
number
but,
Always
about two.
Always two,
Really?
always powerful.
You wake up to twos?
Yeah. I wake up and it's like, oh, it's not alarm
It's
time.
that time now.
It's deuce
Put on the
time.
poll question.
What
Put
if
on-
you
put on the
don't
poll,
wake
please.
up?
What?
What if you don't wake up?
Then I'll be dead.
It's still deuce time.
That's
Put
what
on
I
the poll
mean.
question.
But
Eagle.
either way, I'm going.
Eagle, put on the poll. When you
Sorry,
wake up,
Tyler.
are you doing number 1 or number 2?
Thanks, Mo.
All right, Simone, you
Did you say thanks?
you preview the game with.
All right. Trailer Park Boys, this is a tough one for. Honestly, this is a tough matchup. Hurricane season, like we said, been rolling their offense. If they're able to score 40 again, Trailer Park Boys,
Mhm.
that's not their thing. They need to bore Hurricane season to death. The same way Peeze said it. So slow the game down as much as possible. Take 40-second plays every play all the time. Make it weird. Like make it one of those games where Mo
Make it
kind of
weird.
hates being there.
Perfect. I'm not even there this weekend. All right, Div 6. Perhaps this should be the finals, but it isn't. Dirty Laundry against B-Ballers.
Both should be finals, to be honest. These are
Read
great
Peeze's
matchups.
article. Taking the number deuce. Reasons in this
Take a
game
number
here.
deuce.
Reasons for this game and why people should watch this game on Saturday.
This is going to be an amazing game. I feel like the way B-Ballers offense works, it's explosive, it's fun, it's nice to watch. Dirty Laundry on the flip side, exact same thing. Both teams, they're just going to go off. I'm expecting a lot of points. Won't look like a Division 16 game. It's going to look like a Division 4 semifinals where both teams score 35 to 40 points.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a high-scoring affair. It's going to come down to maybe converts, maybe last possession, but both quarterbacks are going to have great games. I don't expect any to have like a slump and throw 4 picks. Both guys are going to go off.
What's the height do you imagine Johnny Casati and Avery Lala playing at? Like, what's the highest level you think to play
Highest level?
in division in Flag Plus football?
8'6".
Yes. Obviously, I'm talking about gigantism.
7.
Yes. Honestly, the way they've been playing, so Avery Lala's been in FPF a little bit longer than Gianni, obviously. I would say that from what I've seen from them now, they should be able to play in Division 4 by next winter.
No, but I mean at the highest point.
At the highest point, I think they're going to be very good Division 3 quarterbacks. I am not sure they're going to crack.
I disagree. I think Johnny Casati, right now I'm saying Div 2.
Div 2?
In how many years? Over
Div
under?
2 university quarterback is what I'm saying. He's playing Div 2 and he's gonna play in university.
Yeah, but
like he's legit talent. Like I saw some throws where I'm like that. Like
we've seen a lot. Yeah, we've seen a lot of.
Like there's throws I saw him. Like, there's a lot of Division 3 quarterbacks now that can't make that throw.
There's a lot. I feel like this is where it is. When a lot of guys that played university football as quarterbacks played in Division 3 at success. Mm-hmm. Not just Sam Collin this year, but if you remember, like the past 5-6 years, we have a lot of guys. The quarterbacks from McGill Concordia played in Division 3.
Danny Satino, those guys.
Yeah, they all came back, played Div 3, add some, like Mary Pareka also came back. A lot of guys who played university came back to FBF.
Mario Perkins Division 2 quarterback.
Now,
yeah, but what I'm saying, the height, at their best, where can they be?
I don't think that at his best, yes, maybe Div 2, but
there's something special when the ball leaves his hand.
Yes,
it's incredible.
But also, the Div 3 is a high caliber football.
Yes,
and I think that it's one of those places where he's going to be comfortable there. He's going to have success there, and he's not going to look to go to Div 1.
Can I add one thing in?
Yes.
Their first game, they played the best defense, and they put up 0 points. So there's a chance.
Let's go!
All right, last game.
That was like 2 years ago.
Last game, Ducks against Unknown Talents. Read Peeze's article as you're taking a dump.
Well done.
All right.
So
it's the best time to read my article, actually.
So out of these two games, this is the weaker one of the two. Unknown Talent have a lot of speed. I was there when they played each other this season. I scored kept that game. Unknown Talent, if they don't lose their shit, so if they don't scream at each other, they don't start being stupid, they should control this game from A to Z. They have to speed the matchup well against Ducks. The size shouldn't be too much of an issue. They should be able to play against Matt Domo's strengths well. The problem is they need to get off to a strong start. That's Unknown Talent's MO. If they start off slow, they get angry at each other, and then they make mistakes, and then they don't come over. They need to start off strong offensively. Start with the ball. Go up 7-0. Keep that momentum going for you. And the Ducks are going to struggle to catch up.
All right. It's now time for
Games of the Week.
All right. Not like Hunger Games, but all right. Here we go.
Yeah, Chapman really had the best games of the week.
Yeah, you did. Games of the Week.
I don't know if Chapman is Hall of Fame eligible,
Chapman was
but
the best.
that
He's
alone,
not.
like his statement, should go into the Hall of Fame.
Not
him.
He
No.
holds the
Let's-
FPF record for most PDs in the season.
I have
Yeah.
a golden mop I need to award him. By the way.
We have this thing about Chapman, which is
For those who
forever
don't know,
gonna
he's
be
a former
remembered.
producer here at Calling the Audible.
Yeah, he died tragically in a sucking accident. He sucks.
It will be forever remembered as the guy. Somebody heard his voice and, "Are you Chapman?" I was on silent.
He worked in a hospital and he had to announce like, "Hey, come to this room for a checkup," or they're gonna give you those balls pills that you keep talking about. And and the guy walked in, he's like, "I need my balls pills. Also, are you Chapman? Are you the
Also,
producer
that
of Calling
voice.
Audible?"
I know that voice. Are you Chapman?
All right, here we
Best
go.
story of all time.
You want to go 6 or 60?
Whatever
Why
your
don't you
heart
just
desires.
name games?
Because I want to know. Do you want to do
60.
6
Let's
or
go.
60?
60.
I can't work with this.
6D goes first. All right.
Give us a D.
In the first
I'll
game,
do this.
Saturday, 6 o'clock, Lachine. 7th rounders versus Potatoes.
Yo, I gotta roll with my boys, man.
Seventh
Potatoes.
rounders.
Saturday morning, read my article, get my picks.
Next.
Saturday, April 6th,
Be
9
cool, bro.
o'clock, Lachine Dome 1. Hurricane season,
Hurricane
Trailer Park
season.
Boys.
Yeah.
Lachine will lose, Dome will win.
No, hurricane season.
All right, Div 6.
All right, Div 6. We have Saturday, 7 o'clock, Lachine 2. Dirty Laundry, B-Ballers.
B-ballers.
Be ballers, yeah.
Peeze. Something article.
Avialala will get arrested for a DUI. That's my prediction. Sorry, that's how it goes.
Can't.
I don't
Hot
know.
take.
He's not 18.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why he gets arrested.
Last game.
Saturday, April
Hey, we don't
6th,
drink, bro.
8 o'clock, Lachine 1.
Is he 18?
D2, the Mighty Ducks. Unknown talent.
Unknown talent.
Yeah.
Well, because you think they're the worst team
Yes. So I have to pick on top.
in the history of sports.
No. Sorry, I can't go there.
All right. A reminder. Peeze will be there Saturday. So the winning teams, there'll be 2 in each division.
Are you also there
6
Sunday?
and 6D. He'll come
What
to
about
you
Monday?
with a quick soundbite to do with you guys as we
Yes.
prepare for Roadshow next Saturday. I think 3 p.m. is the kickoff for the 6D.
Jesus Christ.
Don't
that's right.
remind me.
3 p.m.
Yeah. We're not even there till like 7.
I'm already having anxiety.
Oh, man.
All right, so don't forget, Peeze will be there Saturday for the 660 semifinals. So please be on the lookout for Peeze and a recording device in his hand. Not yours, please.
You want to know who's my role model? It's in a brown bottle.
Good night, and rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
That's not bad. It was close. It was close. It was close. I'll let it go. I'll let him pass.